Kristen Flores Frato could not figure out why GrubHub drivers and DoorDash drivers were arriving at her restaurant, the Gatehouse, to pick up orders, and her staff was fielding calls from upset customers complaining that their orders were wrong. I wonder where this is going. The Gatehouse, a gourmet burger and wood-fired pizza cafe in the neighborhood of the arts, does not contract with GrubHub or DoorDash or any other third-party food delivery service, and does not want to. She said she came to learn that GrubHub and DoorDash had posted an outdated menu on its website and was taking orders on behalf of customers unbeknownst to the restaurant. Now she was upset. Does this sound familiar? Place and pay people? People are calling irate that they didn't get these menu items that they had ordered that we hadn't been making in so many years, Flores Frato said. This went on for a couple of months, and finally my manager was like, listen, we've got to do something about this. This is causing chaos. In an effort to grab more market share and meet demand, some food delivery companies have scraped menu items from restaurant websites and posted them on their apps without the restaurant's consent or knowledge. A bill introduced by Monroe County legislator Rachel Barnhart would ban the practice and require food delivery services to obtain consent from restaurants to list them on their apps for orders and deliveries. If DoorDash and GrubHub are listing your restaurant without your permission and menu items that may no longer be offered, the customer is not going to blame GrubHub or DoorDash, they're going to blame you, Barnhart said, which is 100% exactly what I've been saying for like years now. Here's how the practice works. A customer places an order on the food delivery service app, and someone with the delivery service then places the order with the restaurant by phone as a pickup order or in person. The delivery service employee or partner either pays for the order by phone or at pickup. The problems with the practice, restaurateurs said, are many. Menu items change. Prices change. Customers who think they placed an order through GrubHub or DoorDash call restaurants asking to change or cancel their order and are met by a restaurant worker who has no idea what they're talking about. Exactly. Andrea Paros, owner of the Red Fern in Rochester, is all for the bill. Her restaurant uses 2 delivery apps, but Paros didn't realize a third service was advertising her menu until orders started coming in. They didn't even have our correct menu, she said, so customers were ordering things from the fall that we no longer offer in the summer. It provides bad business to the customer, and it makes our restaurant look bad. Mark Taranto of the Old Stone Tavern in the South Wedge called it a backdoor dash. His restaurant contracts with food delivery services and allows them to post its menus, which Taranto said he modifies regularly. He said he could only imagine the confusion caused by services that post menus and take orders. I could see where that's absolute chaos, Taranto said. Who knows what they're telling the customer? But I could totally see where the end customer ends up pissed off and it being a black eye on the restaurant. Flores Frato of the Gatehouse recalled it taking a few months before she and her staff could reach someone at GrubHub or DoorDash with the authority to remove the Gatehouse from its sites, which the company eventually did. The bill proposed by Barnhart is similar to ones enacted by the state of California earlier this year and passed into law in Albany County this month that require third-party delivery services to have a written agreement with a restaurant before selling its food on their sites. Brianna Majid, a spokesperson for DoorDash, said the company does list some restaurants on its app without their consent as a no-cost trial test to prove the value of its service. She said restaurants can be removed from the platform at their request. So then it goes on a little bit more to talk about the bill, but basically the brunt of it is what I said here. Okay, I've been saying this for probably 2 years, at least at this point. I am always in favor if there are going to be more delivery and money-making opportunities for a dasher, but it shouldn't have to be where it's a shady practice where the driver could get into, a bad situation where it makes the restaurant look bad. And of course, now it's going to make the delivery companies look bad. There have been lawsuits over this in the past. So my question to everybody in the chat or the comments is, are you for DoorDash and GrubHub or against DoorDash and GrubHub listing restaurants without their permission? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Let me know. I've talked about this in the past, but you know, people's minds change over time, so I like to bring it up every now and again.